Greetings, everybody. Greeting, everybody. It's your boy IB coming with one of my first videos. Want to give a shout out to my man Ball Facts. You know what I mean? I like that cat with his content. My man DKM. He's an inspiration. Following my mellow ball guys. Just gonna be a little about basketball. And I want to big up to my man AB the Hero. AB the Hero, I be having a little bone to pick with you, but in the end, man, you my man. You know what I mean? Big up to you, man. These are regular guys, man, that that my discernment pulled me through all the other minutiae out there to find them guys to be some upfront guys talking about, basketball just in general. And the first and foremost guy over everything that made me kind of want to step out and give a hard opinion on some of these things is my man Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown, you was right. You're right on a lot of your stuff. We're similar in some of our positions, but you was right about AD, and I explain why. And I don't really want to get into it too much before the 2-minute mark for some reason for the algorithm. So I'm going to sit back and let the vid just permeate a little bit. I got to get my subscribers up. If anybody want to help me, that's another thing. You see a lot of, I'll get into that later on another video. That's another video. But, yeah. I wanted to discuss that Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard situation, and how my man Kwame Brown, he's been calling this basketball stuff straight up and down. And I don't agree with everything, like he would say, but Kwame has been really a small hero on the sense of giving people some discernment on things and having them able to see it just in a different perspective. So, big up Kwame Brown, man. I'm going to send you some soap as soon as I can. But Kwame said AD, and he peeped it out, how everybody was kind of stopping Dwight Howard and not AD. And if you've seen each demeanor on the team afterwards, AD tried to play like a bigger role where Dwight Howard kind of had to play down a little bit and play a little bit more homage to AD. And they ain't like that. And it was all figuratively because I think AD knows that he's the breadwinner of the squad and he has certain liberties. Hopefully he went and really apologized to that man for, making that type of situation on public TV with him like that. You don't put your hands on the man, like you said, hitting him in the chest like that. Or standing up over him like that. He should have handled that a little differently, man. Hopefully little outspurts like ours, and we really pay close attention and hold AD accountable, man, and make some noise out there when we see that old stuff like that, because if he really, and it's all basketball sometimes, but sometimes, you get caught up in that, so I understand that. But it's just sometimes, man, some of the things are done simply because you got not white privilege, but a privilege which now gonna make you treat someone else lesser than who they are. That's not cool, man. So I want to big up Kwame Brown for really keep showing us some, because I've been watching him for a while. I just don't jump on people. Been watching him for a couple enough to know that he has a solid foundation in what he's talking about. But more or less too, some of these issues about manhood and some of the nuances that we think are regular little spurts in the NBA and on another level that we can't see because we ain't been there, he'll break it down and throw it in a perspective to where you can see the hierarchy, because the teams back him up too. Everybody back him up. I was just looking at AD's face as he walked away, and he knew he was good, and what he said go, and he better not have to come and show his power no more. That's how he felt. He felt like, I better not have to show y'all this no more. We're gonna say we squash this after we finish this, but don't let me have to come up over there and put my hands on him. Like your boy told him, and you know, like my boy Denzel told my man in the movie Harlem, but which was whack. Not Denzel, that was my man Lawrence Fishburne, my bad. But yeah, that was a little move. And then till you see how LeBron, we have to speak on him. I love my man, but sometimes personally, he let guys, instead of being a leader, because he was there, and he's a very cognitive guy. He was a leader. He knew the cosmopolitan effect of what was going on, and he decided to kind of be docile about it, but in the moment, because he knew what was watching, versus being a leader, or being a leader I think he should be, or I want him to be. He's most definitely a leader. He most definitely is my top guy right now out of everybody. Kind of on the planet almost. So I hold the man in high regard, but right then he exposed got deep in his voice. It told both of them with only one sentence. Cut it out right now. And we now, us three, gonna deal with it in the locker room. And he has, that was kind of one of them situations that where he would, your team almost can fall apart and still may fall apart simply because you don't got that little piece of glue where they say, where Mike Jordan may had, where it's not fear, but it's on the low, it's showing love on a high level, but on the low, man, it's not fear, but it's like, okay, do I have the credit to pay for this? Because I know he's gonna charge me something. And look, LeBron, the guy can beat LeBron. Let's say both of them guys can beat LeBron physically in a fight. Let's say they both can beat LeBron, Howard and AD can beat him. But LeBron can make it and can put himself in a situation, because he's right up there close to them guys, to where he would set it in a way to where they would have knew, as far as with his leadership and the way that he leads, that they was gonna have to pay something for that outburst and that type of behavior on his team. Even if it was, yes sir, you can beat me, but you just got to where now you got to prove it one time. Now you got to do it. Now you have to pay whatever that price is for doing that. And sometimes people say Jordan backed it up with sophisticates, but it was more than that sometimes. He would do an onslaught of everything. But they would have to know, look, first and foremost, he is the leader, and I don't want that. And that's his rule. That's his, to get to a championship, That's what we got to do. So I don't want that. And LeBron don't have that type of sanctioning with his players that he should have, to where things like that, especially with a guy of his size and magnitude, not only power, he don't have to do physically. LeBron can say some words and look at you in a way to where you know you don't want that onslaught coming down on you. So, and you know, I think my man KB kind of illustrated that beautifully. So I just wanted to step in and say that. I could go elaborate a little bit more, but I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Nice 10-minute spin. You know, most definitely hit the likes up, the thumbs up. Tell me what you think. You know, and this is a little bigger thing too, because you know Dwight Howard is a kind of veteran. You know what I mean? And AD is coming up like this generation is coming up, just thinking they don't have to pay any homage to the veterans in no capacity. So y'all tell me what you think. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Share. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna try to give you the naked truth. Some of it's gonna be, a lot of it you're not gonna do. You're probably just not gonna agree with some of the things that I say. But I most definitely is one of the ones that I like to have you on. And you know, we go just point for point as far as some of the issues we're trying to solve and see where it lies. You know what I mean? So peace out, y'all be safe.